This is the JKR KR-1000, a great Bluetooth speaker with battery and a USB charging port. Unfortunately, the speaker can only charge on the USB charging port, but still consumes its battery faster than it can get charged. Today I'm going to upgrade this to a permanent power supply speaker. After removing the end caps and front plate, you can see the capacitive touch sensor PCB. 4 Phillips screws hold everything in place. Look at these super weird sandwich PCBs. Let's get them out there. There are 3 2-pin connectors, one for the internal battery and 2 for the 2 speakers. The amplifiers sit between the 2 PCBs. And on the back side we have all external connectors, the Bluetooth module and an antenna. This is the connector to the battery. Let's have a look at its voltage when it's not fully charged. 8.5 volts. That's way more than a 7.4 volts from a connector socket silkscreen here. I cut off the battery and just leave it there, so we don't have to break any seals to get it out. We can use the connector to hook it up to the bench power supply and try some voltages. Let's start with a bare minimum of 7.4 volts. Looks good. Now with speakers. I left it on playing music for a couple of hours and the speaker alarmed an empty battery, so I increased the voltage to 9 volts.
Bluetooth. Waiting for connection.
Nice. We don't need the USB port anymore, so we could remove it to make room for a DC socket. I got this DC power supply and a DC barrel socket cable from my local Conrad store. The DC power supply is rated 2 amps at 9 volts. I had some serious power issues with less than 2 amps. Two amps are sufficient, even at higher volumes. My neighbors can confirm. Alright, little USB port, it's time to go now. With solder joints on both sides, I had no chance to desolder it properly. But this worked pretty well too. Let's plug everything in and test with the 9 volts power supply.
Bluetooth. Waiting for connection.
The friendly Bluetooth lady confirms we connected her correctly. Time to cram everything back inside. It's a little tighter than before because we have a cable running around the PCB on the back, but still okay. And it doesn't work. Thanks for watching. Wait a second. I must have pressed the power button when screwing the front plate back on.
Bluetooth. Waiting for connection.
Now we only need to slide in the cover and put the end caps back on.
Bluetooth. Waiting for connection.
Nice and tight. We don't want any vibrations from bass here. Upgrade completed.
Bluetooth. Waiting for connection. Bluetooth connected.
Check the other modes. Nice! That's it. Thanks for watching.